Global tensions aside, both leaders of these two countries fighting at it for the last 9 months, and now we get to see the matchup that could change history. Russia, Ukraine, tied at 2. Will the unthinkable happen here today? And Ukraine, with the win, might win it for their home country. This is a huge kick by Vincennes, and he scores it. This is for every marble. You see the tension in all these Ukrainian eyes, all the pain, the hurt, and the reckoning from the war that's been going on in their nation. This is unbelievable as Russia scores once again to the crowd's dislikes. Now here comes Braydyn, who earlier today scored a goal to tie the game up at 2-1. Scored the one. He scores right at the left side of the goal, up and in, and this one's 2-1 Ukraine. And he's claimed criticism and it's swatted away. And here comes Gasson, the all-time leading scorer in Ukrainian history. He shoots it up and in, easy as cake. This game, you have no idea the tension in this building. He easily scores it. The Russians with the 3-2 advantage. He shoots it at the left side of the net. He scores. The crowd is silent. Tension is building. He shoots it. He scores. And the Russians are keeping this one alive. As I said earlier in this broadcast, you have no idea the tension that's in this building. The cries of the Ukrainian children as the whole country, Kyiv, lined up to watch this game. Here comes Hazy. It's blocked. It is blocked. And now the Russians have one more shot to win this game or tie it up. Ukraine, as we mentioned, also does not have the most powerful of goalkeepers, but Sharlovsky has scored goal, has tried to block them, had 6 blocked shots today. He blocks it! Ukraine has won this game in the most thrilling one we've seen. This is amazing. The world needed this. We needed this. And the Ukrainians, the underdogs, have done it again. You could hear the national anthem blaring through the stadium. Freedom reign. Will miracles happen again? In one of the more simpler matchups today, we have two very stellar teams still tied at 0 apiece. Australia and Brazil, the #1 team in the world. Brazilians, can we see if Australia is going to pull off the absolute upset in the making? Here comes the best kicker in the game, Ronaldinho from FC Barcelona. Let's see if his 98% shooting and 4 for 15 range of penalty kicks can do him justice, and he gets swatted away. Here comes Cahill, not so great on penalty kicks, but he's got a charismatic personality, as he's shown all day today after the earlier hit in the 92nd minute. He scores on the left side, easy as cake. And what is this Brazilian goalkeeper doing? I have no idea. The classic reveal, striker! A swat away! Incredible! They just need to score again. And this one's crazy. And the Australians we see in Sydney are going nuts. He scores again. He didn't even try. Unbelievable. Ronaldo. I don't mean Cristiano. I mean the other Ronaldo. Can he do it? No, he can't. Australia wins. Australia wins. This is incredible. The upset in the making. And this one, folks, is one we will all remember. Australia 4-0 in penalty shootouts. And we welcome you live to South Africa for today's most thrilling of matchups here at Salem Stadium. Today, we welcome you to 2 matchups that we are probably going to see in the eventual World Cup, as the United States has traveled all the way to South Africa to face the South African national team, as we welcome you live to Salem Stadium for this friendly between Africa and the United States. As of course, going to storylines into today, Casey Keller replacing Marty Schuttenbecker, who was the goalkeeper for this game last week after they faced the Ukrainians in their home state, as the United States is making a cross-country road trip across different continents around the world. Last week they were in Europe. This week they are in South Africa. For the South Africans, this would be a huge win for them. Could get them into a 2-0 advantage and send them into their first World Cup qualifier in history. They've had 2 really good goal scorers, by the way, as the South Africans are trying to make a stamp into the World Cup. And here comes McBride inside, and the South Africans have the possession. Intercepted now by Beasley. Beasley now driving. He shoots it, and he misses the shot as it floated all the way to the right. And this one is going to lead to a quarter. And Cornell is wide open space to roam. He's running with the soccer ball, and now it's intercepted by Birkenhire. And now here's Reyna. Reyna intercepted by Buckley. And here comes South Africa on the attack, as now the United States has this one in the hands of Beasley. For the United States, they've had a lot of fast breaks this season, especially given the fact the U.S. were short on players 2 games ago against Mexico in their CONCACAF championship. South Africa, not much known about their style of offense, but their defense is ferocious, which make them a top contender in Group D of the World Cup if they chose to qualify, as they lead 2 games to none in this United States cross-country road trip. Intercepted by Shabia. That one's stolen away, and Shabia's got it. It's back to the goalkeeper in Casey Keller. Cornell over to Vikuski. Intercepted by Birkenheiler. And here comes Reyna. Reyna. Matsamasi. Over to Landon Donovan. Over to McBride. Will McBride shoot it? He will, and he misses. As the shot goes way back to the goalkeeper and Gary Bank. Natsawala. He's been doing so good this season as he ranks as one of the top 30 shooters in the world. Beasley can't even catch to him. Lewis intercepts it. Gives it back to the United States. Martinelli over to McBride with the shot earlier today. He missed. He got it blocked away. Gives it over to Shintera. And that one's intercepted. McCarthy was supposed to get that one. And this one's just been a back and forth matchup to see who in the world is going to keep the ball. McKenzie driving. Gives it to Sabaya. Sabaya over to Pioneer. Over to Natsabaya. Here's the interception by Lewis. Lewis over to Beasley. Beasley over to Landon Donovan, who's running now towards the flags. He's going to kick this one to the right side, and it's intercepted. Landon Donovan. Donovan driving. He still has it. Is he going to score? Yes, he will. Landon Donovan in South African territory has shot a goal that just ricocheted off of the goalkeeper and went straight into the middle of the goal. 1-0 United States. South Africa now has it. McCarthy gives it over to Matsukai, and now it's intercepted back to the United States. Beasley over to McCarthy. He shoots it and he misses, as that one was ricocheted off of Bank, and Bank now has the ball, and we're just getting word that we have 2 more minutes until stoppage time. With 45 minutes left, and they're going to call this one. Landon Donovan with the first half goal, as we are going to be right back to USA 1, South Africa 0. And we'll be right back for WIUX application deadline with Johnny Benson with our halftime report.